on our very first car camping trip. Yes, we are. I have Freddie and Gracie here with me. I finished off the packing this morning, the last few things, and loaded up Gracie and Freddie, and I even remembered their leashes and harnesses. Yes, I know. The paving is going to run out pretty soon because I live out in the boonies, and this is the paved road that comes out to our area, but then it ends. Get ready for some bumps. Oop, here goes the first bump. This trip is going to be my experimental car camping trip, and it's also my birthday camping trip. I have just turned 60 years old. Hello there. How you doing? Pretty girl? What you doing? Gracie thinks I'm talking to her. We'll leave you in peace. Stay off the road. Just started raining. Of course, I didn't bring a raincoat, but I did bring an umbrella. Hopefully it's short-lived. Fred? Gotta go back and sit. Go back and sit. Go on. Okay. Freddie, you want a car camping treat? Oh, yes, he does. Yep. It's raining and there's thunder. There is blue sky over there. Hopefully it's not going to last, and we'll be able to get out of the car and do some hiking, or at least go for a walk. We went into, what's the store called? PetSmart. Got treats for Freddie and Gracie because this is their first car camping experience too. They've done lots of traveling and RVing and stuff, but this is their first car camping experience, just like me. So I figured we should celebrate and get treats, and I will have my treat later on tonight. This is a great start to car camping. It smells amazing right now after all of that rain, and the wild roses are blooming. Off to our first overnight spot for this car camping adventure. It looks like there's another storm brewing. I don't think we're done with the rain and the thunder and the hail. Could be an interesting night. Could be a noisy night. All tucked into the car for the night. I have my Prime Video playing on my tablet. I have my fan going to keep us cool. And because this is my birthday camping trip, I have cheesecake. And yes, it is keto. Good morning, Fred. We're just waking up now. It's about 7. I woke up at I woke up at 5:30, 6:30, and now it's just going on 7. I usually get up fairly early in the morning anyway, usually up around 6 anyhow. I also went to bed a lot earlier than I usually do. Probably was a good idea because I didn't sleep that great. Not because it was uncomfortable in here, I'm just not used to that noise, to the traffic noise. We live in the woods, and when somebody drives by on our road, you go and look to see if you can see who it is. That's how remote we are. I am realizing that because this is such a small space that I have to keep everything very organized. And one of the things I'm going to have to figure out is where to feed Freddie and Gracie. Because what I ended up doing last night is having their water bowl and both of their dishes on top of my little wooden chest that I put in here, which works okay, but then when Gracie's sitting up on top of the wooden chest, I can't get anything else out of it. I had to keep on moving her. So we're gonna get up and I'll get dressed and then take all the blinds down, and I think we're going to go and move over to a park and make some coffee. Or I may go and get a cup of coffee from Tim Hortons. They're just down the road from here. But definitely take Freddie out for a walk and shake out the blankets, make up the bed, get everything kind of resettled again. And then once everything is put away and back where it's supposed to be, we can decide where we're going to go and what we're going to do. In this morning. I like to live dangerously. This is our second night in the car camper, and tonight we are at a Walmart parking lot. Very exciting. But there are lots and lots of RVers here, probably because it's just before the long weekend, Canada Day in Canada here. So people are on their way somewhere, but it's still pretty quiet. I went in before the store closed and used their bathroom to brush my teeth and stuff. And now we are just settling down for the evening. So I'm going to climb into bed and probably watch a movie and then read a little bit, and then it'll be lights out. See you in the morning. Heading up to Giant's Head Park. I've never been there before, so I'm not really sure what to expect, but we're going to check it out. Coming up and going down is the same road, and I was a little bit worried because I didn't meet anybody coming down when I was coming up except for right at the gate. And I kind of wondered as I got higher and higher and the road was so narrow, I thought, am I supposed to be driving on this road? Because there were people walking on it as well, and it's a long way up. That. It's very narrow. So that was fun, going up to the Giant's Head. It's something I've been thinking I would like to do for years, because we've been driving through here for 15 years now, going on 16 years, and never have made the little trip up there, and it's definitely worth it if you're in the area of the Okanagan in BC. Now we're going to head for our third overnight spot. We're back in Summerland again, which we were at for our first night, but I don't want to spend the night at that noisy parking lot again. So we're going to head out to like we used to call them forestry campgrounds. I'm not sure if that's what they're still called, but this one is on the road back to our house, and there's not really a whole lot there. It's like a big grassy meadow, I guess, on the top of a hill that goes way down to the creek below. I think it's Trout Creek, and there's always people camped there. So we're gonna go and see if we can find a nice spot there for tonight, and then tomorrow we will be heading back home. Staring me down. Come on, kids. You're okay. Catch up to your mom. Little outhouse over there, which I will be using. This is our last night camping in the car for this trip. I spent hardly anything on gas, which is really good. The whole setup in here has worked really good. I will be changing a few things around, more just where I put stuff, like things that I put in here. I would like to be able to access some of it quicker, and that's what I need to figure out, is what stuff I'm actually going to be using and stuff that can kind of get stored away in deeper places. So that's one thing I'm going to be redoing as far as the car camper goes. Not a whole lot other than that, though. I found it works pretty good. We did have one accident with the water bowl slipping off the top of the wooden chest onto my bed. Luckily, the fleece blanket that was on top of it was very absorbent, and it sucked up all the water, and it didn't actually go into my bed. So that was okay. I think Freddie and Gracie enjoyed it too. So we will definitely be going and doing this again sometime soon, and we'll take you along with us when we do. I think that this first car camping experience has been a success.